with Yodchatri from Evolve. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you. The ONE FC Asia MMA Summit has just concluded, and firstly, how do you think it went?
Much better than expected, especially when you look at the whole 3 days. Met a lot of great people. It's pretty incredible that you can get a room full of 150 of the leaders of Asian MMA, whether it's media guys like yourself or whether it's sponsors, advertisers, government partners, and gyms and promoters. For all of us to get together and work together, with ONE Fighting Championship and making, growing the sport. It's been a great experience. I've learned a ton. So it was a great experience.
Absolutely, ditto. And what were your agendas coming into the summit?
I didn't really have anything in mind. For me it was I wanted to learn and I wanted to meet people, and so for me it was everything that I wanted to get out of it.
Yeah, to learn, to network, to promote Evolve.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and you've succeeded on that front?
I didn't come here to promote Evolve, but yeah, I met a lot of people, and so it was good.
Yeah, you hate small talk though, do you not?
Yeah, yes, exactly, I do.
Yeah, one must grit one's teeth every now and again. How do you think it went from ONE FC's perspective?
I think it went well. Again, like having 150 of Asia's MMA leaders, it's a big thing, and I think everyone getting to know each other and committing to the cause of the ONE FC network and working together. 150 people working together, smart, driven people who love MMA. You can't ask for a better platform than that.
Yeah. One of the issues that was touched upon today and briefly yesterday was the implementation of an amateur circuit in Asia. Do you think it's likely to be very soon, or can you see it being problematic at all? How long will it take to get a fully fledged amateur circuit in Asia?
The level of MMA in Asia is very, very low in terms of the amateur scene. So I personally am not in a rush to see that happen, because I don't want people getting hurt unnecessarily, and God forbid a death happen because someone who's not prepared to be fighting fights. So if I look at amateur MMA competitions, I think that's going to happen over the next 2 to 3 years. It's not going to happen imminently. That's my opinion of how it should happen, because then you want your students to have 2 to 3 years of BJJ or Muay Thai or other experiences before heading into the cage. That's my opinion, but it might happen faster because of the whole ONE FC Amateur League thing that Victor is planning. So
yeah, from my perspective, it needs to happen soon, because MMA has been illegalized in Thailand. It's now banned.
Yeah.
Dare will bear the full brunt of that.
Yeah.
So in Thailand, in particular, there's a dearth of MMA now.
Yeah.
We need an amateur circuit.
Yeah.
What about here in Singapore? Would you say that it's badly needed?
Yeah, I wouldn't say badly is the word, but yeah, it definitely would help the sport, definitely boost things. But again, we just haven't prioritized it here at Evolve because I just don't feel the levels there yet, and maybe my standards are too high. I don't know, but for me, someone fighting in amateur MMA should have a few years of experience in other martial arts, and understand the ground game, understand takedowns, understand striking.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and things are going quite well for Evolve at the moment. You've had Ben Askren out recently, and Rich Franklin.
Oh, you keep tabs on Evolve, yeah.
Well, of course. I have to. But Ben Askren actually came Phuket way afterwards as well.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, he stopped off en route home.
Got it.
How is the greatest lightweight in MMA history, with more top 10 wins than any lightweight in MMA history, Shinya Aoki? How is it?
Shinya's good. He's looking forward to getting back into the cage.
Yeah.
I just spoke to him yesterday. And I think you're going to see him at ONE FC in the Philippines. That's when he's going to coming out, making his ONE FC debut in August 27th, I believe.
Yeah, and it's been strongly rumoured throughout the summit, if you keep your ears to the ground, that he's going to be a fully fledged ONE FC fighter.
A fully what?
Fully fledged ONE FC.
Yeah. He's
not just
like
part of a Dream Co-promotion. He'll sign to ONE full time.
Yeah. That's the discussions that have been going on.
Yeah, and in terms of potential opponents, Roger Huerta's in ONE now. There's rumours of Masvidal. There's one or two other juicy rumours floating about.
Yeah.
Who would you like to see him against in ONE?
Anyone. Shinya's the kind of guy who doesn't care who he fights, who doesn't pick his opponents, and no matter what, Shinya's going to be ready because he's such a professional, and yeah, so whoever Victor decides will fight.
Okay. Chatri, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks a lot, Daniel.
Fight Sport Asia.
Thanks.